Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So guess what? I am participating in a make-along, a mood blanket make-along. Now this is my very first one. I've always wanted to participate in these, the cows and the mows, but I've never been able to because, I don't know, I always kind of thought I was way too busy. And then my good friend Neva from Manic Creations, she ended up starting a make-along for a mood blanket. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to participate, not just to support her, but, I've said that this year I would go and just kind of like embrace and do all the things I've always wanted to do, but, didn't have the time where I thought I couldn't do them. So I am participating in the make-along mood blanket. It's going through from January all the way up to the end of March. And I'm going to link her Facebook page where she kind of talks about this a lot, and you can post your pictures there. But I have to say, I think because I was just, I thought I was busy and all, that I didn't choose my colors. I just kind of followed whatever color she chose. And except I think I made like two different alterations. But I'm basically going to be using yellow for my happy day. Red will be my mad day. Blue will be a calm day. Purple will mean I'm tired. Teal will mean I'm friendly, kind of. Orange will be energized, full of energy. Gray will be that I'm sad. Black is just a horrible day. And then I added one more green to where I'm feeling anxious. Okay, so I've been marking my days. And at first, I have to admit that I was a little bit like, okay, I'm going to do this mood blanket. But you know what? I am a perky kind of person. Or I shouldn't say perky as much as that I'm a positive person. So I kind of start my day every day in a positive note. And, I just brush things off and I pick my battles. So I kind of thought, it's not going to be much of a blanket with colors and all because I'm always kind of cheerful, Well, boy, I should have never said that, because the minute I said that, January has been just a total mess. So I'm keeping track of all my emotions. And you guys, they are all over the place. It is just like a constant, roller coaster. And I wonder if and it's not just that I'm, hold on a second. It's not just that I'm, having a bad day or that I'm just in my personal life, but also just like in general, I think this month has been just a really bad month, I think. Or maybe not as bad as much as anxiety and sadness and just about what everything is going on. And then in the beginning of the year, I ended up like having a really horrible day where it was snowing and I kind of slid across and I, messed up my tire when I slid and hit this brick, flower border. It's just so silly. So I was like in this real funky mood and, so as it turns out, my mood blanket for January is going to be quite colorful. So here is what I started out with. Here's my, this is the first 12 days. This is about all I've done. And yellow is my happy. Black is my bad day. Then that's kind of where I was going through my car troubles and all. And here's my gray where I was feeling kind of sad and down. Also one of my favorite coworkers quit, and so I didn't have a buddy at work, and it's just been kind of a real bummer kind of week or bummer kind of month. So here's my sad, my gray, and then the teal was where I was feeling good. I was feeling happy, and well, not really as happy as much as just friendly. It was an okay day. So that's my teal. My purple was my tired. I was super tired. Then my okay kind of day, friendly, everything went okay. And then here's back to my yellow where I had a happy day on the 12th. So what I was thinking, um, that I am going to gift this blanket to someone who's going through ovarian cancer right now. And when this is done, I am going to give this to her. Now, at first I thought it was going to be too big. I am doing it in the double crochet, but I thought, why not? What does it matter? This is only the first 12 days. Well, so what? Let's see how big this blanket is. And I think it's going to be, even though it's kind of like scraps, you know, to me, because I'm using my scraps. But you know what, you guys? I think she's going to really like this blanket and how it's going to come up, because I'm going to give her the color chart, and then I'm going to give her the story behind the blanket, that this is my mood, and how to, you know, read it from out here. And I think she's going to get a real kick out of it, and it's going to be something more special. It's going to have significance other than just her going through treatment. And maybe it will also show her that, you know what, everyone goes through problems, you know, and we just keep chugging along. We got to keep moving. And I know I'm not comparing. I'm horrible that I'm comparing my everyday life to her health struggle and all. But I think we always need a reminder when we're going through a real hard period in our life that, you know, we all fall down. We all have, you know, bad days. We all have tired days. Not everybody's day is sunny all the time. And we just got to keep plowing and keep moving forward. And I think she's going to have a lot of fun with it. So I have to say I'm really enjoying it. I much rather prefer the mood blankets or the mood scarf or the mood, you know, than the temperature. And I have done a temperature one. And I thought that with the temperature, because of, you know, the seasons, you know, some are cold and then there's a hot season and some are, you know, in between season, that the colors are just like patches of colors. It's not an even spread of color. It's not like we have snow one day and then we have a super scorcher the next day. It just doesn't happen. So the colors are all kind of like, you know, they don't really blend well together. Whereas I feel like with the mood, look how nice. I feel like this is coming out really nice. And I didn't even pick these colors. She picked the colors, and I'm just following along. So I'm just really, really happy with how it's coming along. And it's looking good. I feel like it's matching up good. And I am kind of excited about how it's going to look in the end. I am going to send her an email to my friend who's going through ovarian cancer, and I'm going to tell her what I'm planning on. And I know that she's probably not going to get this to the first week of April before, you know, I can mail it out to her. But I think it's going to maybe even keep her on the bright side to look forward to something other than treatment all the time or feeling bad. So, yeah, I'm looking forward. I am going to keep you updated. This is my first, you could say, half of the month. And then we'll do the other half and see how it goes. But so far, I think it's looking good, and I'm looking forward to it. I think Aniva is going to do every 3 months a different type of make-along for the mood blanket. I think it's a great idea, and I'm glad I participated. And I will be seeing you guys soon. Bye-bye.